One of the biggest subscription services in the gaming world right now has to be Xbox Game Pass, without a doubt. Featuring a library of over 100 games at any time, Xbox Game Pass was announced back in 2019 and has since become one of the most popular gaming-related services. PC and console players, as well as cloud players alike, can now enjoy so many games all the time. From day one releases to Bethesda games, Xbox Game Pass seems like it's a pretty good deal. However, many people are naturally skeptical, and with a recent raise in the price, it makes sense that many are still skeptical. But is Xbox Game Pass worth your money, and is it something that you should fork over nearly $17 a month for? Let's take a look. If you go to Microsoft's website, you'll find that there are 3 levels to Xbox Game Pass. There's the PC Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Like the titles say, PC and Xbox only are for their respective devices. This means that you can only use the subscription on one of those aforementioned devices. Xbox Game Pass for console only doesn't include Xbox Live Gold, which means that you'll get access to the game library but cannot play multiplayer games without Live Gold. PC Game Pass obviously doesn't need Xbox Live Gold because PC by default will be able to play any multiplayer game. The Ultimate subscription is the most packed and allows you to use the service on both your PC and your Xbox. Ultimate also allows you a few extra features like cloud gaming and free in-game content, as well as some external perks. Ultimate also includes Xbox Live Gold, which of course you need to play online multiplayer titles that are not automatically free to play, and you also get EA Play, which allows for you to access EA games like Jedi Fallen Order and Dead Space. PC Game Pass also includes EA Play, and with EA Play you can get a 10% discount on all EA games. Ubisoft also made a deal not so long ago with Microsoft, so games like Ghost Recon Wildlands, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Far Cry 5, and For Honor are available through Game Pass, but that's only just some of them. There are much more than that. So yes, you can play a ton of popular Ubisoft games without needing to spend extra to do so. Subscribing to Xbox Game Pass also gives you discounts on games purchased through the Microsoft Store. So if there's a game you like that's leaving Game Pass soon, you can buy at a discount without needing to wait for a sale. All 3 levels of Xbox Game Pass lets you download any available video game as many times as you want. It's convenient to be able to play whatever game you'd like to play and decide which ones you want to play the most. Of course, it's risk-free to download a game, meaning you're not going to lose anything if you decide to delete it later or you just get uninterested at some point. So as long as you have storage, you can download any game you want from Game Pass at any time. Game Pass boasts a library of over 100 games to play, with new games added each month. This is pretty similar to a streaming service like Netflix or Disney+. You can download any game you want, play it anytime, so long as you're paying for the subscription, and remove it whenever you're bored or you just don't want to play it anymore. With Ultimate, you can download games on PC, Xbox, and even play offline. Games include Halo Infinite, Rainbow Six Siege, Rainbow Six Extraction, EA games like Battlefield and FIFA, Bethesda games like Dishonored and Doom, and some select Ubisoft titles. There are games from every genre, ranging anywhere from first-person shooters to action-adventure RPGs and more, and plus there are a ton of indie titles like Hollow Knight, The Ascent, and many others that people just absolutely love. I've personally been playing some Doom Eternal, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Dead Cells recently, and there are a ton of games that I've ended up buying myself after playing them on Game Pass like Dishonored and Shadow of War. The nice thing I found about Game Pass is that there are many games on the service that if you wanted to try and bought individually would easily cost you hundreds to do so. However, with only $17 in a month for the Ultimate subscription, you save a ton of money playing all these games. It's actually pretty fantastic. We've all had regrettable video game purchases, and I'm sure you felt bad for abandoning those games before, but with Game Pass, it's almost like guilt-free gaming. There's no room for making a mistake with a purchase. If I don't like a certain game, I've got a vast library of literally any other game to try. It just feels so much easier on the soul because, let's face it, video game prices are going up a lot. A single game can cost anywhere from like $70 to $100, and it's painful to look at that price tag. Since Game Pass also boasts a lot of day one releases, it's nice that I don't need to pay like $70-80 just to play a new game I may or may not enjoy. However, for some people, the offerings may not be very impressive. Other people may not like the feeling of having to pay monthly to just keep a game they're playing going. This is especially true if there's maybe like 1 or 2 games that you end up playing from Game Pass. If you're the type of person that likes to play a lot of video games, then you probably wouldn't mind this. For some people though, the games from Game Pass just aren't their cup of tea, and that's perfectly fine. I think personally, if you're the type of person to enjoy trying new games out, then Game Pass is certainly a good service for you. If you just like to play like one game for the most part, I can't really see Game Pass adding much value to your life. Xbox Cloud Gaming is one of the most recent additional features added to the Game Pass lineup, and if you subscribe to the Ultimate level, you can play Xbox games on your mobile phone, laptop, and PC, for example. You can use an Xbox controller, a DualShock 4, Razer's Kishi, and other controllers. Oh, and by the way, you could even stream to literally any device, including something as simple as like a regular Windows laptop. It doesn't have to be a gaming laptop. All you need is an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership, a good internet connection, a controller, and you can play your Xbox games on any device, anywhere. You can even play games on your console without actually needing to directly download them. So that makes storage woes much easier, plus if there's a game you're not sure if you want to download and take up like 60 gigabytes of space, you can try it through this cloud gaming thing on your Xbox. If you like it, you can download it. Xbox Cloud Gaming is different from Remote Play, which is available to all Xbox users. So Remote Play lets you stream a game from your Xbox itself. What this means is that your Xbox is turned on while you're playing. That's not the same with cloud gaming, which is technically a streaming service, but it's not streaming from your personal Xbox. It's a server-based service. So this is pretty similar to something like NVIDIA GeForce Now, but there are Xboxes set up somewhere in an office that allow you to stream the game to your device. Remote Play can be a bit janky, honestly, because it requires a really solid internet connection. Unfortunately, this is something that isn't always possible, and it can get really laggy and hard to play in that case. Cloud gaming provides a bit of a solution to this, although you'll still likely need a pretty stable internet connection to get the most out of your gameplay session. All in all, I would say for the price it's at, Xbox Game Pass is definitely worth the monthly subscription. I think it has a lot to offer in terms of value, and I've been subscribed for a long time now with no complaints. I constantly am able to enjoy many new games without needing to buy them individually. I have the chance to try out games I never thought to try before, and I think Ultimate gives me the best of many worlds since I can play on both Xbox and PC. Additionally, I can play any multiplayer game through my Xbox without worrying about having to separately subscribe to Live Gold. Plus, Ultimate gives me some extra perks like free downloadable content, cosmetics, and more neat stuff here and there like free trials to stuff like Apple TV. If we were to do the math, 12 months of Game Pass Ultimate is about $204 USD before tax. Taxes obviously depend on where you live. Meanwhile, 3 full-price games might get you to more than $204, but $204 annually includes all of Game Pass's offerings, which is well over 100 games, and there are new games being added constantly. Of course, the downside to new games being added is that games get removed. At the end of the day, it's totally up to you if you find value in Game Pass. I would certainly say though that it's worth it. I've been using it, I enjoy it, and I think it's great. And with that being said, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to obliterate the subscribe button and turn on notifications to all so you never miss out on a single upload. Also, let me know in the comments below if you think that Game Pass is a good deal, and leave a like on this video. Don't forget to check out our website for gaming news, entertainment, and more. The link to that, as well as all of our other links, are in the description below.